Hi everyone, this is Danielle and I work with the Nature Conservancy's Virginia Coast Reserve here on the eastern shore of Virginia. And today I'm going to be talking to you about plants and how they are producers. So what does that mean? What do they produce? So plants are able to produce their own food source. Can anyone think of the process that they do in order to create their own food? Photosynthesis. So plants do photosynthesis, which is the process where they take in sunlight from the sun and they take up water from their roots and then they take in carbon dioxide from the air. And when they take all of those things in, they are able to create what's called glucose. And that is their food source. And then they release oxygen to us because we breathe oxygen, right? So plants and humans work kind of hand in hand because we breathe in air and we breathe out carbon dioxide, whereas plants take in our carbon dioxide and then they release oxygen for us to breathe. So within this process, there is some loss. In any process, there is some loss. So the biggest loss that happens within photosynthesis is loss of water, and that is through a process called transpiration. So plants have pores on them, just like how we have pores on our body. Those pores are called stomata, and the pores allow the carbon dioxide to go in and oxygen to go out, but they also allow water to be evaporated through the process called transpiration. So we are going to do an experiment today to see this in action. So we'll see part of the photosynthesis process in action and see this transpiration process also in action. All you need is a rubber band and a Ziploc bag and a tree outside that gets sunlight. So here is my tree that I'm going to use. I'm just going to grab the leaves from the tree that are still attached to the branch and I'm going to put them in this bag. I'm not harming the leaves in any way, just putting them in this bag. And then I'm going to put the rubber band tight around the top of the bag. And I'm going to leave some air in there. If you don't have a rubber band, a hair tie would work just as well, or anything like that, just to close it off so that the air that's in there is kind of trapped to an extent. Everyone see that? So we are going to leave this bag for an hour and we're going to see what happens inside this bag within this hour. Alright, so it has been about an hour since we last put our bag over our leaves. And so now I'm going to remove the bag from our leaves. I'm going to take the rubber band off. We don't want to just pull the bag off with a rubber band on because we don't want to harm our leaves in any way. So first we're going to look at our leaves. So our leaves themselves look a little different than they might have before. They have some condensation on them. You can see some water on them right there. I feel my hand getting a little wet. And now we're going to check out this bag. So this bag is a little foggy. It definitely has some water inside of it. So why would this bag have water inside of it from putting it over leaves? What do you think? So this bag has water in it because transpiration occurred during that time that we left our bag on the leaves. So the water that we are seeing in this bag, the condensation, is from the water within the leaves evaporating out into your bag. So you can do this experiment however you would like. You can do it for an hour, you can do it for 2 hours, you can do it for a day. It's really up to you and what kind of time frame you have, because this is your experiment and I hope that you are able to find different things and make different hypotheses when you do it at different times, and have fun doing this experiment with photosynthesis and transpiration at home. Thanks.